Another thing though about me as a kid though is I could never, ever believe in anything that my parents told me. And now that I'm living on the East Coast, if you can't tell from my accent, I realize that there are points in life when you just disappoint your parents without even realizing it. The thing about my dad is, and this is important, he watches Entertainment Tonight every night. It's on cable, check it out. And the thing is though, one night after I moved to the East Coast, I get a phone call, conveniently after Entertainment Tonight airs, and without him saying, "Hey son, how you doing?" or "Are you doing okay?" or "You're living on the East Coast, have you been stabbed yet?" None of that. First thing I hear through the phone is, "I don't want you dating Taylor Swift." And just like you all don't know how to react to that, I didn't know how to respond either. And the problem with Entertainment Tonight is they show it every goddamn night. Thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. So the next night, don't jump ahead in the story by the way, they were on Entertainment Tonight, and a couple minutes after, I get another phone call. I don't even have to check my caller ID at this point. Pick up the phone, again, no, "Hey son, how you doing?" or I'm really concerned, or "Sorry I yelled at you last night about Taylor Swift." None of that. First thing I hear through the phone is, "I just found out Taylor Swift made $50 million last year. I guess you could date her." This is how I talk to my family, by the way. So again, just like how you all didn't know how to respond either, I said the only thing a loving son could say back to their father in Minnesota. "I guess I'll text her back, Dad." But, you know, it's interesting because with quarantine and all that, have you all ever had some of those deep existential questions come into your mind, like right before you're trying to go to bed? Some of you? Okay, that's okay. It's happened to me a lot. And recently, there's been a question that's been bothering me for months now, and I'd like to ask for y'all's help if that's okay. If Waldo from Where's Waldo and Carmen Sandiego ever met, how would any of us ever know? I said it's not rhetorical. No, but you know how like most parents, they want to have a kid that's healthy and happy, like that's all they want out of their kids? What my parents got with me was a kid that was gullible and accident prone. Gullible because my dad told me if I drank Powerade all my hair would fall out. This is a wig. And accident prone. God damn it! Do I have to explain the pipe cleaners to you all again? Well, with quarantine and the pandemic and all that, like, you know, I feel like there's been tough for people that are still working from home to find that right, like, work-life balance. Are you all still working from home? No?
Yeah.
Ish? Hybrid? Some of you? Well, I have a piece of advice that I found on LinkedIn that I can tell you all as a piece of advice for how to maintain that appropriate work-life balance. When you're doing expense reports, eat some edibles. It's from LinkedIn. But the last thing I'll leave you all here with tonight is, have you all seen that show on Netflix, The House on Haunted Hill? Yeah? Some of you? It is creepy.
Yeah.
There's another season too. And I'm going to ask for your help in a moment, but if you haven't, I can summarize that show in a single sentence for you all. White people complain about owning second property. Is that accurate? Thank you, sir. My name's Hickey. Thanks so much for having me. Thank you.